Hello friends, welcome back to our study group, and today I will be discussing about economics and certain important portions of economics which the OPSC is repeatedly asking. First we will delve into that, and then after we will deal some of the important aspects of economy just like RBI, inflation, like other things like SCZ. They are asking this kind of a question. So in today's class we will be discussing this Human Development Index. They are frequently asking this particular index. So we have to be very thorough about what is this index is all about. This published by United Nations Development Program. They can ask you a question. SDI is published by. You have to write UNDP. UNDP is the right answer. Then total countries evaluated 189 countries. And currently the 2020 report, the India got 2 rank down. It got demoted to 131 rank. And which is the SDI? SDI is about 3 particular things. 3 particular things covers SDI, Human Development Index. First one is standard of living. It is decided by the per capita income of that particular country. If a per capita income of a particular country is higher, then the SDI will be automatically, it will become higher. Then health is life expectancy. They think that whichever country the people their life expectancy is higher, they put higher SDI index. Then knowledge or education. Knowledge or education years spent in school. The kind of a year that you spend in school, and all these dimensions, they are totally diverted into 17 SDG goals. They also monitor this United Nations Development Program. They also monitor what are the countries' progress in the 17 SDG. What is SDG? We will come to later. Then what is 17 SDGs? Sustainable Development Goals. They are asking question regarding Sustainable Development Goals also. So the 4 nations which are at the top of the SDI index, it is first one is Norway, second one is Ireland, third one is Switzerland, and fourth one is Hong Kong. You can remember it as NISH. NISH is the metric. That is Norway, Ireland, Switzerland and Hong Kong. Which are the bottom 4? Bottom 4 is South Sudan, Chad, Central African Republic and Niger. You can see SCCN. SCCN is the metric about how you can remember the bottom 4 countries. India, remember India's rank is 131, 2 position down from the 2019 report. And coming to Paris Agreement, Paris Agreement is very important from economics perspective as well as from the environment perspective. From the economics perspective, because economics in today's time is totally delving into kind of a sustainability we have to maintain in order to have a higher growth rate. Even if you want to perceive to a higher growth rate, still you have to maintain the sustainability. What is sustainability? Under UNFCCC, what is UNFCCC? United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. What is UNFCCC? United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. Then Paris Agreement is about bringing down the temperature of the world 2 degrees below the pre-industrial level. Bringing it down to 2 degrees below the pre-industrial level. Then what is there in this particular Paris Agreement? 29 articles and 139 decisions. They are having in this Paris Agreement 29 articles and 139 decisions. They can ask you a factual question regarding Paris Agreement too. It is COP21 and Paris Agreement, 29 articles and 139 decisions. Then INDCs. What is INDCs? They have asked this particular question also. What is INDC? Intended Nationally Determined Contribution. What is INDC? Intended Nationally Determined Contribution. What does that mean? That means the nations will decide how much they can contribute to the climate change. how much they can move from the sustainability renewable energy sources away from fossil fuel, which is the major cause of the pollution and global warming. Then target is another one is International Solar Alliance is the first treaty, headquarter is in India. International Solar Alliance, there are around 83 member nations. 83 member nations. Remember, International Solar Alliance headquarter is in I think it is, I will check and let you know, either in New Delhi or Gurgaon, something like this. I will let you know. Then SDG, what is SDG? The target of International Solar Alliance is $1,000 billion, mobilize $1,000 billion for renewable energy and 2030, by 2030 to mobilize $1,000 by 2030. Then what is SDG? Sustainable Development Goal that meets the needs of the present generation without compromising the ability of the future generation to meet their needs. What is Sustainable Development Goal? It is which meet the needs of the present generation without compromising the ability of the future generation to meet their needs. And when it was first introduced, it was first introduced by Brundtland report. Remember this particular fact, they have asked several times this particular question, that when SDG was first introduced, it was introduced by Brundtland Commission 1987. Remember this, Brundtland Commission 1987. It is, this particular question is important from both from the economics as well as environment perspective. So remember Brundtland report 1987, and it is Sustainable Development Goal. It was the commission's name was World Commission on Environment. The commission name was World Commission on Environment. So let's do a quick recap what we studied today. The first published by United Nations Development Program and countries 189, India's position is 131. The three type of things are there. One is standard of living determined by the per capita income. Second one is health decided by life expectancy. Third, the knowledge decided by the education attained in school, number of years attained in school. Then all the progresses are being monitored, all 17 goals are being taken. Then the top four nations are, first one is Norway, Ireland, Switzerland, Hong Kong. Norway, Ireland, Switzerland, Hong Kong. NISH is the thing. Then this one you remember it as SCCN, South Sudan, then Central Chad, then Central African Republic and Niger. COP21, UNFCCC, then bringing the temperature down to 2 degrees, then 29 articles and 139 decisions, INDC, intended nationally determined contributions. International Solar Alliance headquarters is in India. Then target is to mobilize $1,000 billion by 2030, and SDG, it is Brundtland report and 1987. We will be continuing this economic series. Do take it seriously, make a note of whatever I teach in this economic section, because these are very important and they will ask you question regarding